There was no one in the back. The driver lowered the window, and she felt a wave of chilled air flow past her from inside the car. Bernie shone the flashlight onto his face. His eyes looked normal. His hands were on the steering wheel, not a Navajo. He was in his 30s, clean-shaven, wearing dark-rimmed glasses and a black baseball cap with a wolf logo. She moved the light past him for a quick scan of the front seat. No visible weapons, only work gloves, sunglasses, and a dark leather case that looked like it might hold a camera or binoculars. Nothing suspicious. "Sir, please turn off the engine. No reason to waste the gas. May I have your license, registration, and proof of insurance?" He killed the engine, squirmed a bit to reach into his back pocket, and pulled out a brown leather wallet. He handed her an Arizona driver's license with a photo that matched his appearance. His hand stayed steady. So far, so good. She waited for him to reach for the glove box, the place most people kept the other documents she needed, but he sat staring straight ahead. She read the name on the license. "Mr. Miller, would you show me the car's registration and proof of insurance?" Miller didn't respond. Beads of sweat had appeared on his forehead. He gripped the steering wheel so tightly that the veins on the back of his hand stood out. Both her training and her intuition told Bernie to proceed with care. She spoke louder. "Mr. Miller, my camera here is recording our conversation. We do that for our mutual protection. Have you consumed any alcohol or drugs today?" No, ma'am." "Sir, I need to see the car's registration and proof of insurance." "The papers are, in the glove box. But so you'll know, I have a gun in there, too." His breath didn't carry the smell of beer or liquor. He shifted away from her, leaning toward the glove box and reaching out with his right hand. "Don't!" Bernie raised her voice, telling, not asking. "Sir, roll down the window on the passenger side." He pushed a button, and the window lowered. "Do you have any weapons on you? Another gun? A knife? Anything like that?" "No." "Please get out of the car and walk around with me so we can get the gun and the papers I asked for." She heard the click of his seatbelt releasing. The interior light came on when he opened the car door. He was about 5'6", with a slight build, though a bit heavier than the 150 pounds stated on his license. He wore a tan long-sleeved shirt, khaki shorts, and hiking boots. The man walked ahead of her around the front of the car to the passenger side, the light from her headlights helping them negotiate the rough dirt on the shoulder. He moved without any swaying or wobbling, no obvious signs of impairment. "Is the glove box locked?" "No." "I'm going to open it and remove the gun." She looked at him. "Is it loaded?" "Of course. Why else—" He didn't finish the sentence. She reached in and felt the catch, clicked the box open. A light flickered on, and she saw a dark green plastic case, the kind that might have an owner's manual packed inside. The gun lay next to it. She removed it and left the compartment door open. "Mr. Miller, it is illegal to have a loaded gun in a vehicle on the Navajo reservation." He shrugged and said nothing. "Now I need you to get the papers I asked for." He reached for the case, opened it, and handed her the insurance card and registration. "Please sit back in the car for a moment." She could see well enough in the headlights to tell that Mr. Miller's name was on the documents and his insurance was valid. She went to her unit and called in the updated information. Because of the drug bust party, the system was operating at maximum efficiency. She waited only briefly to discover Miller had no outstanding warrants. The Chevy was registered to him, too. Good, she thought. Just a guy speeding on a usually empty road on a night when a cop happened to spot him. But his silence and his nervousness bothered her. Bernie walked back to the sedan. If things went as she expected, she would return the gun with a stern warning about speeding, or maybe a speeding ticket, depended on his attitude. She handed him the car.